Hello there, it's Pete Thompson, Head of Product Management here at HTK, and you join me for one of our deep dive video series where we're focusing on different capability in Horizon and taking a closer look at it. Today we're going to be looking at contact management. If you've come to this video after watching our main product tour, that's great, good, carry on. Hopefully you'll learn a lot of information through this series. If you haven't watched our main product tour yet, not a problem, but what you see now might make more sense after watching the product tour. So I'm sure around here somewhere, this side up there or underneath in the description, you'll see the details to get to that video. So here I am, this is the contact view, and really by contact management we're going to look at the types of data Horizon can store about your customers, how you can easily create sets of custom fields so you can store data that's relevant to your business that might not be generic. And then finally we'll look at ways you can import and export that data to use in other systems, reporting, spreadsheet manipulation, etc. It's really good for us to start with this because we've got videos that focus on segmentation, we've got videos that focus on personas and life cycles, and we've got videos that focus on relationship scores. All of that works better when there's lots of customer data or the right kinds of customer data in there. So this is why we're going to start with this session. So without further ado, I am going to locate my customer record in our Crease Jeans training division. Crease Jeans is a made-up fashion retailer we use for a lot of our demos. Now I know as marketeers, as loyalty program managers, you're probably not going to spend a lot of your time looking at individual customers' records. You might if you're dealing with a problem or they've rung up with a query. Most of the time you're going to be looking at your segments, your personas, your life cycle stages, and how you're going to interact with them as part of your strategy. But for me to show the capability Horizon has around contact management and customer data management, it really does make sense to go into an individual customer record and go through it and show you that. So that's why I'm going to do it that way. But like I say, I know this is probably not where you're going to be spending loads of your time. So straight away there as it loads up, this is an individual customer record. It's my individual customer record, and to prove that, there's my ugly mug at the top there. This is because I've linked my social information with Crease Jeans. We've got a whole topic on social community and the cool things we can do with social data. But there you can see my lovely face smiling back at you there. Well, not smiling. I can definitely see I need a haircut now after looking at that picture. Anyway, digress. Alongside that, you can see Elvis, or relationship scores. Now, if you've read some of our blogs on the website, you've watched the product tour video, hopefully the term Elvis relationship scores will be familiar. You might not know a lot about it, and I'm going to keep it that way for this video. We've got another video all on relationship scores and what it can do and what it means. So for now, I'm just going to acknowledge it's there, looks very colourful, looks very important, and we're going to cover that in another video. And you'll also probably be pleased to know I'm not going to dwell on every single field that I'm go past. A lot of this, if you've used CRM systems, if you've used email marketing platforms, e-commerce systems, will look familiar in terms of how we store customer data. Here you can see in the general information, it's general customer information, first name, last name, gender, date of birth, etc. We've got personas and life cycles here, which Horizon can calculate automatically, frequently, based on rules that you've defined. Again, another video going into that. We also have location information. Now, Horizon can store address information, you know, where you might live, where you might work, but also what is pretty neat is we can take coordinate information. So right here you can see that there was some mobile interaction between me as Pete Thompson and Crease Jeans, which occurred here, and that has been stored in my location history. So Horizon doesn't just see, you know, bricks and mortar addresses as only types of location information. It could be mobile location. So the context available through location is really great in the platform. Then you have channels. So this is where me as an individual, what ways can you communicate with me? So I've got email here, I've got push, I've got SMS. We have opt-in categories. So this is really important. This is full preference center management. Me as Pete Thompson, the customer, has specifically said what Crease Jeans as the retailer, as the brand, can communicate with me on. and I'm in control of that through subscribe preference centers, and this is showing me what they are. You can see the most recent campaigns I've received. Here's my loyalty information. Now, the great thing about Horizon is it has marketing automation capability as well as loyalty program management capability, which means you do not need a separate system for your marketing, so your general marketing to your subscribers, and then a separate one that manages your loyalty marketing. You can do it all in the one platform, so you could have subscribers that aren't yet loyalty members in the same platform segmented. You can have loyalty members who might not be full subscribers. One solution, you don't need to go, oh, here's my marketing solution, here's my loyalty. It's all there under one roof. Here you can see some of that loyalty information, membership number, points balance, the home store, etc. Pretty common things here. And again, other sessions to go deep down into some of these parts. We've got loyalty transaction activity, so the audit trail of all the things I've done to earn and burn points. We also have, you'll see it every so often, little things that users with certain permissions can do. So here I'm going to give Pete an extra 200 points because he rang up and told us that the last pair of jeans he ordered were damaged in delivery, and to say sorry, we're giving him a couple of 100 points. Sorry, we messed up. Now, as I say, that's permission based. You probably don't want to have all users doing that, but there's a number of those things throughout the product that we can control by permissions, which means we're very flexible in all the different users of the platform. You can see their wallet and their wish list, so the things they've redeemed, the things they're aspiring to redeem. As I'm a bit of a music fan, I'm quite interested in the 3 months of Spotify Premium. It costs 200 points. We've just given Pete 200 points, so you can probably go ahead and redeem that now. We've got some order insight information. We've got the fact that he has some group members available. He's part of a loyalty group, so I've got a lot of friends there. He needs to stay in with Paul Potts by the looks of things because he's got a lot of points. Now, from recent orders down, this is where I just want to stop for a moment and talk about custom profile fields. So as I said, Crease Jeans is a fictitious fashion retailer. So things like recent orders, interests, shopping cart, purchase product, sales statistics, pretty relevant to a retailer, whether it just be online or bricks and mortar. But if you're an insurance company, you might not really hold that type of orders. You might hold policy information, claim information, and that's where the power of custom profile fields come in. As a user of Horizon, working for a business, we can store information about whatever we want, and the most important thing is, well, the great thing is, this isn't a development task. This is something you can do as a user of Horizon. So, yes, recent orders are great here, but let's assume that as Crease Jeans, I want to know what my customers' favourite brands are. Let's say it's start of a new season, we've got some great new products coming in. I probably want to tell the people who like diesel jeans about the diesel jeans. So I've noticed from looking at the fields we have here, we're not currently storing that. Not a problem. I don't need to ring HTK in a panic. Click up on settings. Jumps into settings, you'll see under data management, we've got custom fields. You can see the ones I just showed you talk through that already exist. Click on new set of custom fields, and let's call this brand information. I'm going to store this against contact. And the first question, what are your favourite brands? I'm going to make this a checkbox list because I want people to maybe provide a number of different options. But as you can see, you can provide information and store it in a number of different ways. And let's start. So let's throw in Diesel. Let's throw in Hugo Boss. And let's throw in Ralph Lauren. Now I must say, before I go any further, I am not sponsored by any of these brands. There are other brands available. I just picked those because I'm a very stylish young man, as I'm sure you've already realised. So I've added those in. You can see it's a checkbox list, and now I can decide what types of customer I want to store that against. Now, you remember a moment ago I said that Horizon can be used for your marketing to your subscribers, it can be used for your loyalty marketing to your loyalty members. So right now I'm going to think, well, actually this information, I'm going to store this against my loyalty members. I want to know their favourite brands. Save that. And now if I go back to the contact, locate my record again, search for that, open it up, and if we scroll down now past all this information, we can see there is now a new set of custom profile fields, brand information, and I'm going to tick Diesel and Ralph Lauren. Now obviously I'm demoing this to you from the UI. This could have been passed into Horizon via a web form, via a landing page, as part of a competition, a sweepstake. All the ways of getting this information in we're going to cover through this series, and here it's just to show you how it's really stored in the back end. So I'm a very stylish man, I'm a fan of Diesel and Ralph Lauren. Now I'm going to save that. Here again is the other beauty of custom profile fields. They are all available the minute you create them, the minute you start gathering data from your customers to put in them. It's available for personalization and segmentation. So right now, I've just added that. You saw me select Diesel and Hugo Boss, I think. So I could now go, okay, give me everyone. There's that new field I've just created. Who likes Diesel or Hugo Boss? Search. And there I am. It's pulled me back. So straight away, you'll see that was what? A couple of minutes to create that field, enter in some information. Straight away, it's available for personalization. It can inform my marketing strategy. It can inform my loyalty strategy, what offers I target, what things I get someone to do when they're logged into the loyalty website. Really flexible, and I've not needed to go anywhere near a developer. Not that we have any problems with developers, obviously, you know, they're humans too. So that is great. I mean, a lot of our customers, and I can speak from experience here from when I've given demos and when we've engaged with our customers, they love this. It's so powerful. They can see how they can quickly get up and running with data they understand in a new system. It's really great on that onboarding and getting familiar with the platform. So custom profile fields are a fantastic capability in the platform for storing that custom data. Now, these are short videos, so I'm conscious of the time. I could talk forever and ever about contact management, but we're coming towards the end of this video. If you do want more information, then if you read the details in the description below, it might be on the side here or up there, depending on where you're watching this video from, please get in contact with us and we'd be happy to arrange any more demos, provide any more information you like. The final thing I'm going to touch on is around some of the ways you can get your data into Horizon and some of the ways you can get it out. Now, like with most platforms like Horizon, not that there are many like Horizon, obviously, but you know what I mean, you can do manual imports and exports from the UI. So I could select, say, Jade here and Julie, and I want to export those contacts, and then it'll let me map which fields I want to include or exclude, and I could save that to a CSV file. Great, job's a good one. You can do the same with importing, so if you have a single file or it's an infrequent job to import your customer data, we have a nice little wizard that can guide you through that. So here I can go, I want to import to my customers, they are individuals, I want to import to their standard information. Click next. Oops, I forgot to select my file. You see, it's already telling me things I've not done. I can select a file. I've created one earlier, contact import. It said that's okay, it's good to go. And the great thing is, hit next, and it's already identified fields that are in that file that it cannot find an appropriate match in Horizon. So it's telling me, I don't know what these are. You need to work this out yourself. I set that up on purpose so I could show you that, so I'm just going to say, oh, I don't want you to import those. Do that. Select a field so we don't get any duplications. Going to use email as the unique identifier. Let's make it comma separated. And great, going to go in. But wait, You remember when earlier I spoke about channels and the fact that these channels were preference driven by the customer themselves, i.e. here's my email address, I want you to only talk to me about newsletters. That's opt-in categories. And what Horizon's identified, I've just imported a load of new customers, well they could be new customers, and there's no opt-in categories. So Horizon is going to ensure that there's no way that they're automatically going to be set up with a way to communicate them on something that they potentially didn't say they wanted to be. So it's telling me there, we're going to go forward and they're going to have no opt-in categories. I go, okay, I'm fine with that, continue. And then you get a little summary. So in that file, 2 of those files are going to import correctly. Some need attention. It could be that the duplicates or the data's not right. But I can download those and go away and sort those out. So that's our little import wizard. We also have a way through Dropbox of setting up automated imports of data through Dropbox. If that's something that interests you, then please do again get in touch. A lot of our customers use that, so they're syncing automatically files from one location into the Horizon using Dropbox. And we do also have a suite of APIs, an integration API, loyalty portal services API, all there with the aim to integrate in real time with other systems, whether it's your e-commerce, whether you've got a CRM system, whether you've got a separate email marketing solution. There's ways through our API we can automate the transfer of data. So I hope you found this video really interesting. This is one in a series of many. In the description below you can find information on the other videos in the series, and I hope that you will watch more. And if you do have any questions, do want to find out more about HTK Horizon and what it can do for your business, then please do get in touch. Thank you very much.